Hello everyone, welcome to Bella's Crochet Gifts. I'm Bella. Alright, so today, at long last, we have a merry and bright update. Well, technically it's finished. It's done! Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. So, this yarn was hand dyed for me by Thryss. She's here on YouTube, and her dyeing company is Full Spectrum Crafts, I believe. I will link her channel down below where you can find her information in case you would like to participate in. She does monthly boxes for yarn dyeing, and then I think she also is still taking special orders in case that there's anything special you are interested in, which this was a special order. And are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, yes. I used all 4 hanks on this shawl. Oh my gosh. It's so big. I mean, I can't even get it all in camera. Okay. So here is the center. This is one side. Oh, it turned out so beautiful, you guys. I love it. This is where I was the last time. This is how far I had gotten. Here's my little stitch marker. So I added, oops, little fluff. So I added the rest of this. And like I said, there are 4 hanks of fingering weight 100% cotton in this shawl. It is so very, very pretty. I'm going to put it on for you. And I did use my, I think I determined it was a 3.75 crochet hook because it said 3.25 and it definitely was not that small. Here, I'll take this one off. And I'll put this one on. All right. So it is so very, very pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this pattern, it is a paid for pattern. I got it off of Ravelry. I believe she also has it on Etsy, I believe. But it is Tasty Tamarind, and it's by Mijo Crochet. And yeah, I got her pattern and I really like how it looked. Worked up beautiful. I did get confused in the middle because my brain's like, oh, you just keep following these and just keep repeating. Well, instead of looking ahead and being like, okay, you stop at some point, I just kept going on certain points. So it was like, oh wait, I need to go elsewhere. So it was a little bit of jumping around, which gave me a little bit of problems, but it's pretty forgiving as long as you're just kind of going in the right vein. And towards the end, I was just trying to make it big enough. So like I repeated, oops, more fluff. I repeated this section way more than I should have. So I have four repeats of this section. And I was like, oh, I was supposed to change. So I did two extra repeats of this section where you were supposed to do like 1. And I was like, well, this will make it longer. So I'll just do it. And then I did end with the picot, like the shell with a picot on top, which I think turned out beautiful. I love this shawl. It's going to be so nice. It's lightweight because it's fingering weight. It's breathable because it's cotton, and it's gorgeous because Thryss did it. So that is my Merry and Bright most recent finished object, but I have another yarn ready to go. Let me just get my box. gonna be sneaky. You saw nothing. Okay, so this yarn was gifted to me by someone who was doing a little bit of destashing, so I have no idea what it is. But I know it's not wool because I don't itch when I touch it. So the reveal for my next Merry and Bright project is this beautiful cake. All right. Like I said, I can't tell you much about it because I don't know anything. But this is so cool. Here, let me get a little close. It's a little worse for wear. It's been in a project bag for quite a while because I kept meaning to use it. But I was talking with my friend Ray from Ray's Yarn Addiction, and she's been doing spinning yarn. And we were talking the other day, and I was like, do you know what? This might actually be hand spun, because if you look, it's got like these little, can I do it? It's got these little slubby bits where it looks like it's, here. It's got these little slubby bits that look like they could have been overspun or meant to be overspun. But then if you look at this end, it literally looks like two different plies of the yarn that was spun together. Like, you can definitely see that it has two different plies there, and that they were individually spun. So I don't know where she got this from, what it's made out of, but the colors are so very gorgeous. It's got like a little bit of purple. It's got like this mossy green. It's got gray. It's got, let's see. It's got a little bit of coppery colors in part of here. I don't know how well that'll translate, but it's a gorgeous yarn. And when she was giving it away, I was like, are you sure? This is really pretty. She's like, I'm just not using yarn right now. And, life gets busy and you transition into other things. But I was like very excited to use this. And I think I'm going to make this one my next project. So I've been looking through other, sorry, I kicked you. I've been looking through shawl patterns, and I think I might have come to one or two that might be good for this kind of a yarn. That's the other thing. I don't know how, like, I think it's a one weight, and I can put it on a scale and tell you how much it weighs, which I didn't do, but I'll put it up here so that you know how much it weighs when I'm editing. But I don't know anything about this. It's a complete mystery, but it just wants me to make something with it. And like, I wonder if there's a little bit of silk in here because it's very shiny. Like the bits, like the slubby bits, they're very shiny. I don't know if you can see that. Oops, I got a text. Sorry about that. I got a text. So can you see how shiny that is? Yeah. So I'm excited to get working with this. I think I'm going to use a size G, like 4.25 is the one I'm thinking about using, just because I like the amount of like how it drapes. And like this, using a smaller hook took me a really long time, and I don't want to do that again. If that makes any sense. I'm like, I'm done. I don't need to use a tiny hook for a little while. But anyways, that is what I'm thinking for my next Merry and Bright project. So I'm excited to start on that, and probably have some other videos coming out here pretty soon. All right, I will talk to you later. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whatever it is. I hope it's wonderful.